Okay, so this is room 968 at the Plaza Westminster. So, to kick things off, we got the living area here. Nice two-seater settee. What we got here, a couple of puffs. Yeah, a couple of puffs under there. Nice coffee table, the phone. And nice mirror and TV there. It looks like about 49. We'll measure that later. And we have the aircon controls separate for the bedroom and the living room, and the temperature. So I've had it maxed out on the cold. So we've been here 20 minutes. And it's got down to a decent temperature. It's not super cool, but it's doable. So here is the bathroom. So a fairly sort of moderate size basin. You've got a separate hand and body lotion there. Pull out mirror, electric points, and some glasses and tissue. And under here, what have we here? It's probably the heater, got towels there. It looks like a fairly deep bath. We'll measure that later. The toilet is fairly low. That shower, I mean, this is good. It's got a separate bath shower combination. Sorry, no, it's not a combination. So that shower, yeah, it's good for one person. And then you've got all the separate washes, the shampoo, the body wash and the conditioner. And then the same again on the bath as well. So, moving on. Man, that is a huge mirror. Moving on. So we have a little sink. It's a nice touch. And the kettle, no coffee machine. There's a little ice bucket there. Empty one, so I guess you've got to ask for ice. And then, what have we got here? The bin, drawer, and wow, separate compartments. So I guess the minibars default to empty, and you've got to buy them somewhere downstairs. Or fill them up with your own stuff. So yeah, that's a nice touch, the sink, and the eating utensils. Yeah, it's a nice touch. What have we here? A microwave. Wow. Okay. They don't open, so yeah. Got a microwave, some bowls, and more glasses, and these look like they open. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, cool. Hair dryer in there, iron, coat hangers, extra pillows. That looks like it'll take a 13-inch laptop. I don't think you'll get a 15-inch in there. No, because that gap is pretty narrow. I very much doubt a 15 will fit in that. It would have done if the door wasn't hinged like that. It's taken up a lot of space to get in. Anyway, moving on. So we've got a Bible in there. Another empty one for storage. Ironing board. And here, bedside table. I don't know what is it. Oh, it's your lighting controls. And under there, I believe is one spare socket for your phone charger. And then, right, so yeah, that's the bed. I'll measure it later. And there's it feels quite nice. The linens feel about 400 to 500 thread count. And then you've got, I think, 2 spare sockets. Is that 2 spare sockets? Yeah, 2 spare sockets for two phone chargers. And then you got the lighting controls there and the blower and some in-room dining. We'll take a look at that in a minute. And then you've got the desk with another, I believe, 49-inch TV. So I like this. This is genius. This is genius. So you got multinational sockets. So you got the Euro and the US plus 2 UK, and you got hardline, internet hardline as well, with a 3.5mm jack. There's the remote control, and then in here you just got an empty drawer, bin, your luggage thingamajig. There's another socket there on the wall doing nothing, so it's another spare one. So yeah, this bed, it looks quite low. It looks quite low, but we'll measure it later. But yeah, I mean, it feels comfortable, and those linens feel really nice. Yeah, they're really nice. So, right, let's have a look at the in-room dining and what have we available here. So, oh yeah, you can opt for your breakfast in the room, but then you can't have the buffet, so it's better to have the buffet. Soups, cream of chicken soup, £8. Starters, what we got? Garlic bread, £4. Cheesy garlic bread, £7. Naan bread, $3.75. House special nachos, £10. Oh man, that looks appetizing. And tenner, £4.50 with the chicken. Yeah, that's doable. That is doable. What we got here? Caesar salad. A large one, $14.75. Small one, $9.75. Top off your salad with chicken breast, £7. Dressings like what we got here? French honey and mustard. Oh, it hasn't got any prices for the dressings. I guess they're free. And what else we got? Pizza. We got, let's choose one. It's American hot pizza, $17.75 with tomato, pepperoni, chilies and mozzarella. Pasta. Let's see what they got here. So, first choose your noodle. So spaghetti, now choose your sauce. Oh, you can choose your noodle, choose your sauce, and choose your protein. Yeah, that's cool. So $16.95. So let's, for example, have a spaghetti bolognese with none of those. We want beef. Beef goes with spaghetti bolognese, and it's not available. Oh my God. That is crazy. Okay. Oh, beef lasagna, $17.50. Eastern Delights. What we got here? Shish kebab, $13.95. What we got? Lamb Rogan Josh, $22.75. Chicken biryani, $22.95. And burgers. What we got here? The Plaza Burger, $19.95. Then chicken burger, $18.95. BLT sandwich, $12.95. Mains. What we got here? What we got here? Peri Peri baby chicken, 1995. What we got here? Creamy mash, £4. All the vegetable fries, yeah, £4. And desserts. What they got here? Desserts. Pear and almond tart, £9. Haagen-Dazs. I love that stuff. Haagen-Dazs ice cream cup, £6.80. I'll probably order about 5 of those. Yeah, might just have some of that later. Kids meal. What we got? Kids burger. $14.95 plus the kids burger, £1.80. So, yeah. Late night Caesar salad, same price. So yeah, they got a reduced late night menu, but it's gonna have all your favourites on it. Champagne. Champagne. There's a bottle for £1.99. Wine. What we got? Chardonnay. £35 a bottle. Probably less than a tenner in the supermarket. And then soft drinks. We got. What have we got here? A Coke. £5 for a Coke. Really? £5 for a Coke? Well, basically all your soft drinks, £5. Jesus Christ, man. Water, £4.50. Or tea and coffee, £5. Hello. Right, it's coming out the elevator, and there's 8 in this bank. Right, you're greeted by this. I want to know how to get down there. I'm going to have to find out, and I'll possibly frequent that area tomorrow. See, it's got a really good view of Big Ben. So, this is what the corridors look like. Nice bit of artistry. And I think we're the next one. 961, 962, and 968, 964, wow, 966, 67, 68. So, there you have it, the corridors of power. Okay, here is the front entrance. Double revolving doors. So, let's just take you through. So you have elevators going up to the reception. So, here is check-in. That is a massive check-in area. And panning around. So, show you the way I came in. So you got escalators going down to the main floor, which is where the main entrance is. And here is a massive bar area. Let's have a look, see how deep it goes. Oh, you get to see the escalators there. So we have the front window. So Big bin over there. And then the main entrance down there. And you've got some really nice lounging chairs so you can watch Big Ben. You've got another elevator bank over there. So you've got triple, no, there's six elevators there. Let's go back and have a look at this bar. Oh, they look nice. Yeah, they look nice and comfortable. So, there you have it. That's the bar, or one of them anyway. So, here we have a Diet Coke with orange juice and lots of ice. My standard beverage. So we're at the bar. Check this bar out. That is just beautiful. That is combinations of blacks and reds. Yeah, my favourite combination. So we're in the bar. Massive bar area, and let's take a look at the prices. So what have we here? So cocktails $13.95. I'd say at this level that's pretty good deal. Premium cocktails, $18.75. There's champagnes. That's a bottle starting at $45. I see Dom Perignon 260. Oh, wow, that's $545 for some crude. And got the wines starting at $34, and the red wines, yeah, starting at $34. What they go up to? Oh, that's not too bad. $55. Whiskies starting at $9.50 for 50ml. What else we got? Beers, £6.50 for a beer. Cider, $6.75. Draft beer, pint, $6.75. Fruit juice is $4.50. That was, I think, £6 by the way. Soft drinks, so yeah, £5 for a Coke. And chicken fajitas, oh, that's tempting. £20.50. Burger, $23. Pizzas, pepperoni pizza, $18.95. Sandwiches, $16, $17. Tappers, and what we got here, some other pleasantries on some sides. So pistachios, $4.50. Onion rings, £6. Fries, £6. You get the idea. So that's your bar menu. at the Park Plaza. We're gonna swipe. No? Oh yeah, okay. And then that's it. So, first of all, we got the towels, a water machine. So we got bikes, steppers, cross trainers, treadmills, 4 treadmills. We've got bench and we've got a multi-gym over there. We've got some balls over there and some weights. And we've got the leg machines and some free weights. Another leg press. And some more weights there. So there you have it. That is the gym. Something just dawned on me. This bath is actually really, really wide. That is 67 centimetres across. That is really wide. Excellent. So we'll cover this first. So you got filtered coffee and hot water, glasses, and you got juices. We'll check those out later. Not sure what that does. Let's have a look. Oh, it's milk. And you've got all the cereals. Yeah. And jams. And fruit salads. More fruit. More fruit salads. And more fruit. And for the hots, we got the hash browns and proper traditional baked beans. That's brilliant. Scrambled eggs. We got the sauces over there, so we got ketchup, mayo, malt vinegar, and mustard, English mustard. And here, grilled tomatoes. We'll try some of those. And then we've got the bacon and the sausages. That's brilliant. And we've got some pickles and some Tabasco sauce over there. Salt, pepper over there. Margarine and butters. And then we've got the cold items. That fat content salami looks a bit high there. Give that a miss. We got the salads, got the pastries, and some cake, Nutella, flora and butter, and we got a little tiny bread section there. Hope there's more. We've got the toaster, and we're looking at a very hardcore coffee machine here. There is a lot of choices. That's brilliant. Absolute 10 out of 10 for that massive amount of choices. And then you've got another coffee machine there with the same choices. And then we've got the teas there. Now, let's see what we've got down here. Oh, we got the same thing. So we got just a repeat of everything we've got up there, which is cool. And then we got all the breads and pastries, coffee machine gang. So out there is the back end of the hotel. And yeah, massive amount of seating. I do like the decor actually. It works really well with the creams and the blacks and the reds. It's one of my favourite colour combinations. So I think we'll start off with the juices. Alright, let's sample our warm juices. Yep, I'd say the orange juice is very rich. Yep, thumbs up for that. Except the temperature. And I'm guessing this is cranberry, it doesn't say. Yeah, good flavour. Thumbs up for the cranberry. So, what I've chosen here, 5 hash browns, 3 sausages, 2 grilled tomatoes and a nice dollop of beans with a couple of these bread pieces, some butters. And let's see how this turns out. Right, let's try it. The bread. Yeah, thumbs up for the bread. So, these hash browns, they're not greasy at all. I was expecting a bit of grease there, but no, they are crispy, light and fluffy on the inside. They are actually done to perfection. And the sausages are tasty. So, there we have it. Sausages, absolute 10 out of 10 for those. The beans are decent flavour. And the tomatoes, although they're pretty hard compared to other fried tomatoes, but these are actually, they break up pretty easily when you cut them, even with a cut. I cut mine with a fork, but yeah, these are done to perfection. So yeah, 10 out of 10 all round I think for this. Oh, just another point. Okay, although I think this is a really cool idea with the multiple nationalities for the plugs, the sockets, it moves about. So I would say or suggest that you sort of fix this. Fix it so it doesn't move. Yeah, just a suggestion, but I think it would be a lot better. Okay, just about to leave. So my final thoughts. Yeah, really nice room, really great view. The bed, I mean, at this price point, I would have expected not such a budget bed. I mean, that's just a frame with a pretty cheap mattress on it, although it was quite comfortable, and the bedding decent quality, 4 to 500 thread count. So, but at this price point, you can't have a bed like that. And something to remember, as you go into the bathroom, there's this little lip Obviously it's there to stop the water coming out, but it is there. And at night, if you're not careful, you could catch your toes on that. And also, at this price point, I would have expected a pod coffee machine. It's not there. So that's the only things this room fails on. But all in all, it's all right. I mean, I suppose I got to give it a thumbs up, even though with those issues. The air conditioning, it took maybe 20-25 minutes before it sort of got cold, but overnight it was just at the right temperature. I mean, I like it cold when I sleep, and that was just at the right temperature. So there it is, the Park Plaza at Westminster, London.